Welcome to Globetrotters HD. Today we're taking a journey through the 7 natural wonders of the world. These places are more than just sights to see. They are experiences that remind us of the breathtaking beauty of our planet. Each wonder feels like a glimpse into something greater than ourselves, something timeless and untouchable. So take a deep breath, settle in, and join me as we count them down, from number 7 to number 1. And trust me, the wonder at the very top of the list will leave you awestruck. We begin with Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. Rising over 29,000 feet into the sky, Everest isn't just a peak, it's a symbol of nature's majesty. Standing at its base, the snow-capped summit seems to touch the heavens, a reminder of how small we are in the face of such grandeur. The journey to Everest isn't easy. The thin air, the icy slopes, and the sheer scale of the Himalayas make it both a challenge and a gift. Even if you're not climbing, there's magic in simply seeing it, whether from the foothills, where tiny villages cling to the mountainside, or from a plain, where the cloud-kissed peaks unfold beneath you like a painting. For those fortunate enough to trek to Everest Base Camp, the experience becomes more than just a journey. It is an immersion into a landscape that has remained untamed for millennia. The stillness here is profound, broken only by the occasional flutter of prayer flags or the distant sound of wind rushing through the valley. It's a silence that feels sacred, as if the mountain itself is holding its breath. Everest humbles us. It's quiet, eternal, and achingly beautiful, the perfect beginning to our list. At number 6 is the harbour of Rio de Janeiro, where mountains meet the sea in perfect harmony. The harbour feels alive, with its turquoise waters cradled by towering granite cliffs and lush green hills. It's as if the earth and ocean came together to create a masterpiece. Take the cable car up Sugarloaf Mountain and look out at the world below. From this height, the view is nothing short of a dream. The deep blue of the Atlantic stretches endlessly. The soft golden sands of Copacabana curve along the coast. And the city of Rio, bathed in light, seems to glow with life. In the mornings, as the sun rises over the bay, the harbour takes on an ethereal quality. Mist rolls lazily over the hills, and the mountains emerge like guardians of the sea. The iconic Christ the Redeemer statue stands tall on Corcovado Mountain, watching over the city with a calm serenity. The juxtaposition of nature's grandeur and human craftsmanship feels poetic. Here, nature and humanity exist side by side in the most breathtaking way. It's a view that will linger in your memory long after you leave. Number 5 takes us to Victoria Falls, where the earth opens up and the river pours into the void below. Known as Mosi Otunya, or the smoke that thunders, Victoria Falls is more than just a waterfall. It's a force of nature. As you stand there, the roar of the falls surrounds you, and the mist rises like a veil, drifting high into the air. The water seems alive, crashing over the edge in endless waves of white and turquoise. It's a place where you can feel the power of the earth, untamed and unrelenting. The experience changes with the seasons. During the rainy months, the falls become a raging torrent, sending up plumes of mist so thick they create rainbows that hover in the sunlight. In the dry season, the falls recede, revealing the dramatic rock formations carved by centuries of water. Either way, it's a sight to behold. For the brave, there's Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool at the edge of the falls. But even from afar, Victoria Falls overwhelms the senses. It's loud, it's beautiful, and it's unforgettable. At number 4, we have the Grand Canyon. This ancient wonder is a story carved in stone. For millions of years, the Colorado River has shaped the land, creating a canyon so vast and so deep, it feels almost impossible to comprehend. The colors here are otherworldly. Layers of red, orange, and gold rock stretch out for miles, glowing brilliantly as the sun rises and sets. Standing on the canyon rim, the silence is profound. The air feels still, as if the canyon itself demands a moment of reverence. Walk the trails at sunrise and the world around you changes minute by minute. the golden light catches the canyon walls, turning them into molten waves frozen in time. Birds glide effortlessly through the vast emptiness, their calls echoing softly, reminding you of how alive this place still is. For a closer look, you can hike into the depths or drift above it in a helicopter tour, where the canyon's depths reveal themselves in ways words can't capture. At night, the stars emerge, untouched by city lights, and the canyon becomes a cathedral of silence. The Grand Canyon is nature at its most patient and most powerful. It's a place to simply be still and to be in awe. At number 3 is the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, a world that exists beneath the surface. It stretches for over 1,400 miles, a living wonder that bursts with color and life. The water is crystal clear, shimmering in shades of blue and green, while beneath it, an entire universe unfolds. Diving into the reef feels like entering a dream. Coral gardens bloom in bright reds, yellows, and purples. Schools of fish, each one more vibrant than the last, dart and weave through the reefs. You might spot sea turtles, manta rays, and even gentle reef sharks gliding through the water. Above the surface, the reef's beauty continues. Scenic flights offer a view of its swirling patterns, like nature's own tapestry, painted in endless shades of blue. The Great Barrier Reef is a celebration of life, a fragile and extraordinary world that leaves you breathless. It's not just a sight to see, it's a world to protect. Standing on the edge of this vast marine wonder, you realize how precious it is, a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. Number 2 brings us to the Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, one of Earth's most ethereal spectacles. It's hard to describe the feeling of seeing the Northern Lights for the first time. They appear as waves of green, pink, and violet light dancing across a dark winter sky. The world around you goes still. The snow crunches beneath your feet as you look up, transfixed. It feels like the heavens have come alive, swirling and shifting in a silent, otherworldly display. To witness the lights, you must travel to the world's northernmost places, Norway, Iceland, Alaska, or Canada. In these remote, quiet landscapes, the lights feel like a reward, a reminder that beauty often lies in the places we least expect. And finally, at number 1, we arrive at the Parícutin Volcano in Mexico. There's something deeply humbling about seeing a volcano that wasn't here a century ago. A volcano that appeared almost without warning from the earth itself. In 1943, a farmer's cornfield became the birthplace of Parícutin. Over the next 9 years, the volcano grew into a towering presence, covering the land in dark, hardened lava. Today, it stands as a monument to the Earth's raw, creative power. Hiking up Parícutin is like walking on another planet. The black volcanic rock stretches endlessly, its texture frozen in time. And in the distance, a half-buried church rises from the lava fields, a haunting yet beautiful symbol of resilience. There is an eerie stillness here, but also a quiet beauty. Parícutin reminds us that the Earth is alive, always shifting, always changing. It is a place unlike any other, and that's why it takes its rightful place at number 1. These are the 7 natural wonders of the world, places that remind us of the beauty, power, and mystery of our planet. Each one is unique, a masterpiece shaped by time and nature. Which of these wonders speaks to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another adventure. Thank you for joining us on this serene and humbling exploration. Until next time, take a moment to appreciate the wonder around you. The world is waiting.